I'm not big on unboxing and initial thoughts videos as the initial excitement is there, but you do need to try out a piece of gear for a while to get used to it. Having said that, when I unboxed the Morgan Mahogany Live, it's a really beautiful guitar and I had a big smile on my face when I played it. So let's take a look at it. Wow. Now let's go through it. So this is the Orangewood Morgan Mahogany Live. The live bit means it's got a live preamp inside, and a good one too, the Fishman Sonotone EQ. Now, full disclaimer, Orangewood sent me the guitar to review on the channel, and I get to keep it. And after talking to Jacob at Orangewood, we decided that you guys might like to see something from the Overland collection. The collection ranges from around $190 to $295, and this one's $295. I sent across 3 different options to Jacob, and he sent this guitar to review on the channel. I had no idea which one was coming until it arrived, but it was quite exciting actually, and I was over the moon when I took this out of the gig bag. No exchange of payment, and I'll review it using my own opinions and my own thoughts. So let's take a look at the specification. At the top you get these soft touch black tuning keys that I think look really good on the guitar. Unbranded, but they do the job and they stay in tune. And it's a Grand Auditorium body shape, just a few mil bigger than my Ibanez AC340, if that gives you an idea of size. The neck is mahogany and the fretboard is rosewood, and it comes with only bought earth-wound medium light gauge strings. I also really hope I can convey just how pretty this guitar is in the video. It's truly stunning, the finish, and with the solid dark mahogany top and even darker sides, it's just beautiful. So the top wood is solid mahogany and the back and sides are layered mahogany. Now if you know anything about acoustic guitars, then you know that at the very least you need a solid top for maximum resonance. And I think the entire Overland series has solid tops as well. The bridge is rosewood and the nut and saddle are bone, and the nut width is 44mm, and the scale length of the guitar is 25.5 inches, and the neck is a C shape. And it feels fantastic as it's got this satin finish and it plays so well. It looks amazing too. that's the spec of the guitar, and I must say it feels really comfortable to hold and play. And the action is amazingly low for an acoustic, and the fretboard width and string spacing are ideal. It's got scalloped X bracing and a natural satin finish, and I love satin finishes on guitar, it makes them look more expensive. And for a beginner or intermediate player, it's a perfect guitar. I've played a few acoustics over the years, from a $5,000 Taylor Masterbuilt K series to a Taylor 814 CE and various Martin guitars, so I've got a feel for what plays well and what sounds good. The Morgan Mahogany Live has a great sound. I can't compare it to anything, as it doesn't sound like a Martin, and it doesn't sound like an Ibanez, and it doesn't sound like a Taylor. It sounds, well, like the Morgan. And that's a good thing. The highs sound pretty without being over the top, and the mid-range I'd say is sort of flat, not too mid-scooped and not too boosted. And the low end feels nice and tight, not boomy, not really low, but really nice and complements the guitar really well. I would think that over time the sound of this guitar will just mellow and start to age so well and sound more resonant. The playability honestly is exceptional. The fretboard and neck feel great, the action's amazing, the way the guitar feels is fantastic too. It's just a really great playing guitar. The quality really is outstanding, and it's got a really nice black binding and even some extra binding around the edges of the guitar. It feels like a guitar that almost costs twice as much. Such beautiful woods used and such attention to detail. And it doesn't feel too light either. It has a nice solid feel to it. Overall, it just feels so expensive. Couldn't find anything I didn't like, to be honest. I even like the new Orangewood logo. Good job, guys. And you even get the option to put the pick guard on or not, and the gig bag is a full, thick and padded gig bag, and it's even got a soft lining. In my opinion, if you were considering buying this or you're after a beginner, advanced beginner or intermediate guitar, then just buy it. Very highly recommended, very highly. Don't think about it, it's that good. All the info can be found over at orangewoodguitars.com, and I'll see you guys in the comments. Cheers!